We're here with Raine Maida from Our Lady Peace and Drrops. And Raine, what brings you here to Collision?
Really to talk about Drrops, which is a platform I've been building for the last few years with my co-founder, Mitchell Butler, trying to save the music business.
And how do you save the music business?
Well, the middle class of the music business is, for lack of a better word, dying. So it's all about maybe not relying so much on third-party platforms, owning our audience, owning that direct relationship with our fans. And we're having to use these third-party platforms, and we can't reach our audiences anymore. And so that fundamental shift needs to change.
Describe the moment you decided to become an entrepreneur, an investor, a businessman.
I mean, a band is a startup, right? I actually never used to look at that like that, but looking in retrospect, a band is a startup. But I think the release of Napster really changed my attitude on technology. Obviously, the downside for artists was, streaming just hasn't really provided that same revenue model that selling music was, which is fine. Like, technology's got to move forward, and we have to find new ways. But what's happened now is, it's really ironic, those same third-party platforms that kind of really did this fundamental shift in the music business for the better, like democratize the space. You could release a song, anyone could be heard and seen. They removed all the old gatekeepers. They become the new gatekeepers.
It sounds to me like you're building businesses that you wish you had when you were younger in the business. Is that true?
Yeah, that's a great question, because I have a 19-year-old kid that's way more talented than me, that has put in his 10,000 hours already and deserves to have a career in music because his songs are phenomenal. He's phenomenal. But I can't, in good conscience right now, say, yeah, you should go chase his dream until we fix it.
Will AI replace musicians ever, or replace the music creation process?
Yeah, I mean, I think the nuances between it, does it replace or just advance, heighten that experience? I had AI basically scan 10 of my lyrics that I'm really proud of and spit out a song based on, it wasn't bad. I would definitely use a few things. It wasn't as cohesive as I would put, but it's like a Kickstarter, right? And so, yeah, I'll use a little help here and there. Why not?
How important is it to give power back to creators? And does tech help that, or does it hinder the process?
It does both. You just have to realize where you fit. You have to understand, as I mentioned, the third-party platforms most artists rely on are actually gatekeepers of our data. So I'm not saying to pull your music from Spotify or ditch all those apps. They have value, but you need to build parallel communities with them so you actually own your data as well.
Raine, thanks so much. Have a good one. Yeah, take care.